Savitra McClurkin says her son is being punished for disarming and dismantling a gun that another student brought to the Dwight School of the Arts back in May, and for not speaking up about it right away.
He didn't want to implicate himself in it, nor did he want to tell on the person that actually brought the firearm.
He was able to disarm and disassemble the gun because of his hunting background. McClurkin says in the moment, her son was scared and thought he was helping the other students around him.
It's devastating because he's a bright kid. And all he wants to do is be a kid.
At Thursday night's board meeting, the Lansing School District declined to comment on the issue, even after McClurkin took the stand during public comment.
Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again to y'all with another video. Hope y'all having a very great day. Hope y'all having a very great week. My day is going absolutely spectacular. Big shout out to all the channel members and subscribers to Trey King Show family. And much love to each and every last one of you all. And you all, we have a story out of Michigan by way of Lansing. And big shout out to everybody in the great state of Michigan, everybody outside the great city of Lansing. Now, before I start this story, I want to send a special thank you out to my channel members and also to my subscribers for sending me this story. And also, keep these stories coming. And now you all, I have a question I want to ask you, especially to the parents. What would you do if you taught your son or your daughter to always do the right thing, always stand up for themselves, and always protect themselves, and also protect others? What would you do if your child done all of that and your child still was punished and expelled from school? As in the case of this story right here, where we have an 11-year-old 7th grader who goes by the name of Secure. I'm not going to say his last name, but he goes by the name of Secure, a very intelligent young boy. And now Secure was suspended from school. And the name of the school that Secure was attending goes by the name of Dwight School of the Arts in the great city of Lansing, Michigan. And for my people who are from Lansing area, you all know right exactly where this school is located at. And now as I break the story down, this story is going to show you just how biased the school can be, and also the school board can be, and also the state lawmakers. Because you would think on one hand, if you have a student who was able to take a gun away from another child to prevent a possible school shooting, that child will be rewarded. But no, this child, 11-year-old Secure, was punished. So I want to ask you all this today before I start the story. Why do you think the school had expelled Secure? And also, why would they punish a child who was trying to do the right thing? And now on one hand, we have a school board inside of Lansing, Michigan, who is basically punishing a child for doing the right thing. But this is the same state that allows boys and girls, yes, at the schools, to be in the same restroom together. So what more can you expect from a state like this? And no offense to my people in Michigan. I'm not talking about you all, the people. I'm talking about the lawmakers. Since they want to sit up here and try to uphold the law in one way, but then try to sit up here and punish people when they're trying to do the right thing. Listen to this.
The Student Restroom Privacy Act could be headed to the Michigan House floor.
Yeah, that bill requires students to use the bathroom that matches their biological sex.
Today's committee hearing where the bill was voted out.
But what do you say to the girls?
I would say that no one should be forced to use a restroom that they feel uncomfortable
you're
with.
telling little girls, just get over it.
Now ask yourself today, family, before I break the story down, why is it so important for boys and girls to use the restrooms together when the whole reason why you send your child to school is to do what? Yes, is to learn. But what more can you expect from a state that allows this, that makes laws to force children to use the restroom together? What more can we expect? Let's begin.
A mother pleading for her 11-year-old son to be reinstated in school after he was expelled for handling a gun. This happened in Michigan. Savitra McClurkin says her son took the gun from another student and was trying to help and protect his classmates. Having a background in hunting, that boy reportedly disarmed the weapon, threw the bullets away, but did not tell an adult.
And now, family, this incident had taken place in May, where it was reported that 11-year-old Secure was inside of a restroom with another student, and it also was other students around. Now, during the time that Secure was in this restroom, you had a 12-year-old boy who produced a handgun, and Secure took the handgun from the student and also took the bullets out and also took the clip out the gun. So what more could this young man do? But the only thing that he did not do right away was tell an adult. But think about this also. You also had other students inside the restroom that witnessed this. And you all going to find out that later on in the video. So why was only Secure suspended, well, expelled in this case, and why wasn't the other students also expelled? But they have the nerve to want to tell us the reason why they expelled 11-year-old Secure was because he was in possession of a handgun. Now, think about this also. The key word is possession. But he wasn't the one that brought the gun to the school. And also, the reason why Secure was in possession of the gun was to take the gun away from the other child. Think about that. Now, as a parent, how would you feel if your child did the right thing, was trying to do the right thing, trying to protect himself and also his other classmates? Well, how would you feel if that same school turned around and expelled your child? Think about that. If anything, Lansing, Michigan should have rewarded 11-year-old Secure. And not only should they have rewarded Secure instead of punishing him, but they should have also let him know how much they appreciate him. Basically let him know what he did that day was classified as being a hero. Because think about this. What if that 12-year-old went out there and shot other students and also teachers? Maybe that's what Michigan wanted. Maybe that's what Dwight Rich School of the Arts possibly wanted. And possibly they mad because that wasn't able to happen. But the nerve of this school to sit up here, number one, and allow kids to use the restroom together, but at the same time, turn around and punish a child for taking a gun away from another classmate. And the only thing that he did somewhat wrong was not notify an adult till later on about what happened. Think about that. Let's continue.
McClurkin said her son has never been in trouble before.
He didn't want to implicate himself in it, nor did he want to tell on the person that actually brought the firearm, because he knows firearms aren't supposed to be in school.
And now, as Secure mother, Savitra McClurkin, has stated, she stated the reason why her son did not say nothing at first was because he was scared and he didn't want to get himself in trouble. And he also didn't want to get the other student in trouble. I know me, myself, I would have told on that other child. Forget all that. But I understand that this young boy maybe was afraid of what could possibly happen. Because think about this. Look what happened. He still got in trouble. And he wasn't even the one that brought the gun to the school. Now, what's going to really make this story even more crazier, family, as you all about to hear, is that the school board themselves is trying to implicate Secure, basically stating that Secure knows more than what he's leading on, which I doubt that very seriously. And they also say they have video evidence. Let's close up.
Well, his mother said the school district is setting him up for failure. The Lansing School District issuing a statement saying the state law left them with no choice. Police later arrested a 12-year-old boy in connection with that firearm.
And now in closing, Secure mother, Savitra McClurkin, was at a school board meeting just last Thursday. And the school board was basically trying to tell her that her son know more than what he's saying, even though I doubt that. So let me ask you all before I read this real quick. Do you think Secure know more than what he's leading on? Or is the school trying to save face, basically trying to act like they're not at fault for punishing this child when his child was only trying to do the right thing? And that's the main thing I want you all to take away from this video, is the fact Secure did not bring the gun to the school. Only thing Secure did was took the gun from the other child, took the bullets out, and basically disassembled the gun. And the only thing that I can find that Secure did somewhat wrong was the fact that he did not tell an adult. Because what if that child would have had a different weapon? What if that child would have also had a knife? Now, we can sit up here and speculate all day long. But at the same time, remember, the child, Secure that is, was trying to do the right thing. But the school board says this, and we're going to close up. And I want you all to think about this and ask yourself today, does this make sense? The school board had the nerve to tell the news station in a statement that after a thorough investigation, including review of video evidence, because once again, the 12-year-old child who brought a gun to the school did not produce a gun inside of the classroom. He produced a gun inside of where, you all, for those who are listening today? The 12-year-old boy produced a gun inside of the restroom. So how can the school board say they have video evidence? So, I mean, what, you all got cameras in the bathroom? I'm not accusing you, I'm asking the question now. So by your own admission, you all stated once again that after a thorough review of video evidence means that you all have the interaction that's going on. So how did you all have this interaction if this incident took place in the bathroom? Which it did. Because think about this. And the way you know it did take place in the bathroom is because, now, we all know one thing. If this child would have produced this gun inside of the classroom, guess what? Other students would have seen it, and therefore, they could have told it. And also, if the child would have produced the gun inside the classroom, guess what? The teacher could have seen it. So evidently, the incident did take place inside of a restroom. So once again, to Lansing, Michigan School Board, how do you all have video evidence when this whole incident had taken place inside of the restroom, a private area? But once again, let's repeat what they said. They said, after a thorough investigation, including review of video evidence, numerous witness statements, and careful deliberation, as well as a disciplinary hearing, unfortunately, the full account of the incident has not been reported, and statements appear to have been offered selectively to create a false narrative. Basically, in a way, saying that Shakir is lying in a nice way. That's what false narrative means. But regarding to what the school board said themselves, other witness statements. So if you all have other witness statements, why are you all just punishing Shakir? Think about that. And also, if there was other students present, why are they not being punished if you all are trying to say that he should have told you all a lot sooner? But in closing, you all have this child expelled from school for a whole year just because he was in possession of a handgun. But the reason why 11-year-old Shakir was in possession of the handgun was because he was taking a gun away from the other student. Think about that. Now, once again, instead of you all rewarding this child, you punish this child. So to the Lansing, Michigan School Board, why are you all punishing this child when this child is just trying to do the right thing? And also, why would you all sit there and allow boys and girls in the same damn bathroom and then got the nerve to sit up here and act like you all are trying to look out for these children? Think about that. Anyway, you all let me know what you think about this story. If there's anything I may have missed or misinformed, which is not my true intent, please let me know in the comments section, or you can email me. We can talk about it more there. If you like the video, push that like button. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Become a channel member. Also, share the video with your family and friends. Till next time, you all stay blessed, and I will see you all soon on next Trey King Show. And I'm out.